Okay, I'm back. We had some lag there. All right, so now, okay, so let's just try this. We have the limit as x approaches 3 from the right of these two functions added together, and away we go. So what we're going to do is the limit as x approaches 3 from the right of f of x, and do the addition last. All right, plus, and this is exactly how that's going to go on all of these, and it might drive me a little bit insane since I'm having some lag to have to write all that. We'll just have to see how it goes. So you could play this on 10 times speed. Is that even a thing? All right, as x approaches 3 from the right of g of x. Now, and as long as both of these exist, we're good to go. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the graphs. I've got both graphs over here to the right. One f of x is on top, g of x is on the bottom. So 3 from the right. All right, so over here, I'm approaching 3. Oh, left or right, either way is 6, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I bet it changes on this one, though. I bet it matters which direction. Oh, yes, it does. All right, 3 from the left is this. That's not what we want. 3 from the right is 8. 14. All right, there we go. Okay, so then, all right, so we'll just continue with that. All right, so then I can break the part as the subtraction, and then I can factor out the 3. I'm going to and the 2. I'm going to write those at the same time. I'm not going to do multiple. I'm going to do multiple steps at one time. So I can rewrite this as 3 times the limit. I don't think you're really going to be too surprised by the work on this, but it's nice to have something like this along the way. So 3 times the limit as x approaches 5. That's a 5 of f of x. Okay, minus 2 times. So just notice what's happening. The limit is happening twice in here, and then I've factored out. I like to think of it as factoring. Factored out those constants of the 3 and the 2 as we went. Okay, good Lord. All right, and so then, all right, so here we go. So I've got 3, and this is not a left or right. This has to exist, okay? So if this is a D, does not exist, a D, N, E, then we're done with this problem because the whole thing wouldn't exist. If only part of it doesn't exist, none of it does. X approaching 5. I better have a clear value here. I do. There's not even a hole or anything. It's flat out 2. All right, so that's good. All right, and then subtract. And then on G, approaching 5, I better have a clear value. I do. It's 4. All right. If any of that fell apart, we would be done. All right. So I've got 6 minus 8, negative 2. Okay. All right. Moving on. Okay. 5 from the left. Okay. So this is cool. All right. So here we go. I'm writing it again. I'd like to be able to type or something since I'm getting so much lag on this, but it just is what it is. So limit as it's frozen. All right. As x approaches 5, negative 5 from the left. It's frozen. It's frozen. It's frozen. I'm not going to be able to deal with this. Negative 5 from the left of f of x. Notice I'm very inconsistent with how I say these because you're allowed to say it either way. All right. As far as when do I say the f of x? When do I say the g of x? Oh gosh, that is just driving me a little bit insane right there. And I'm getting lag on that too. Lord of mercy. Okay, so the limit on f as I approach negative 5 from the left. All right, so oh, that matters. So negative 5 from the left is this value of 3. minus. Down here, -5 from the left. It doesn't matter, left or right. This little point right here doesn't matter when we're talking about the limit, but the hole is happening at 4, and that's where we're talking about. That's where those roads are going, though they never get there. And this is -1. Okay. All right, moving right along. Okay. All right, so then on the next one, I can do the limit of the numerator and denominator separately, and I can factor out the 3 up top. So I've got a 3, the limit, and we're approaching -7. The limit as x approaches -7 of f of x. And though I'm getting lag, it's doing okay. It's catching up with me. Divided by just the limit as x approaches -7 of g of x. No surprises there, I believe. Except for the fact that this is working. I'm about to lose my mind. It's frozen. All right. So up top, I've got 3 times. All right, the limit of with f of x as x approaches -7. Oh, wow, that's up here. That looks like that's 5. So it looks like I got a 15 in the numerator. 15. And on the bottom, I'm approaching -7. It looks like a 3. Oh, man, well, those 3s are just going to cancel. So that's 5. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause and see if I can fix this crazy lag. So I'm going to call that example 1A.